So hello again, welcome back to a series of Champ Manager videos, which we're kind of racking up a few videos here, but it does take a while to get through a season, and I was trying to keep them down to sort of 20 minutes or so. The last one did last a bit longer, but there's been a lot going on. So we're sitting here at the start of February, pretty much flying in the league, so that's not concerning me at all. We've got a solid lead there, so I think we're going to end up winning the league quite handily. Few players that have had offers come in lately, but I've been a bit greedy, so I didn't get them over the line there. But I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to. The next time I sell a player, I want to have at least something to spend to bring somebody in. Otherwise, I'm going to be short on players. If I go out both the cups, then that's not going to really matter too much. But still in both of them, so it's kind of a pros and cons job here. Going to just have a look at the players expiring, because there might be something new here. So yeah, this guy's worth bringing in. I would try for them. Good centre half. Not really anything worthwhile there. So it's worth just checking that at the end of every month, because some players, when they get closer to their contract expiring, they tend to be a little less precious about who they'll sign for. But yeah, that's about it there. So I'm not going to try and pronounce that guy's name, but he's okay. Like, so yeah, we'll crack on with February fixtures, because another 2 cup games here to play through. So let's see how we go on. And we'll have Battery now at the back, I think, for the cup games. He's been a big miss actually at the back. Away to Birmingham here, it's a pretty tough game actually, and considering the way the defence has been looking lately, I wouldn't complain too much if we lose this game, to be fair. The thing is, when you've not had any money to spend and you've not been able to bring in players like the gulf between the kind of best defenders I've got and the backups is pretty telling at the moment actually. So that's not been ideal, but built up a good enough lead in the league at the start of the season that I'm not too worried about that really. But you don't want to get in the habit of losing games. That being said, I'll make a couple of changes there. Hopefully come back for at least a draw here, but I was expecting there would be a few tough games in the league, especially with the fatigue that builds up from the cup run and replays and stuff like that. So yeah, I think Birmingham's got a number here, but still a 14-point lead, so decent enough. And we're like almost 20 points ahead of third place, so even second place wouldn't be a disaster. Yeah, it's going to be a 3-2 then. Not to worry. It's only the third game, I think, fourth game, sorry, out of 30, so it's still a really good winning percentage there. I'm not going to have a go at any of the players over that one, because they've had quite a lot on here. So Stern John's still bugging me about a new contract, but he wants money, and don't know why, because obviously we're heavily in debt, but never mind. So we've got Bolton here next up at home. Don't know if I want to go through the next round to play Man United, to be fair, but you've got to just go for it. And then you can see Impey's going to be getting signed on a free transfer anyway, but he'll still stay with me for the rest of the one, so that's fine. Right, so we've got Bratino back here, so we can take Rosario back out. He's played quite a lot of games for a youngster there. Maybe give Fox another run. There. Yeah. Right, FA Cup replay. Let's give Bratino the captaincy back. Oh, that was a good wee switch up with Fox then. I think that was Rod Wallace's name that popped up there. Something of a one-season legend at Rangers back in the day. So, hoping that we can get another goal here. Yep, make it safe-ish. See, big difference when you've got your first choice defence back in place. Yep, so looking like we should be okay with this one. Pulled one back, 4-1, that's it, game over. And this is a good win. Get through to the FA Cup 5th round. So it's still being, I should probably have a bit of reality check with myself here, because like, remember, I've not spent any money on transfers, 80 million in debt at the start of the year, so being in both cups still in February is pretty awesome, to be fair. So things are generally going above expectation, and that's really good ratings at the defence there. So when I've got those first choice defenders in, it's definitely making a big difference there. I know John wants a new contract, but he's not getting one. So yeah, we've got this Raj Shekhar, whatever you call him, coming in. He's another decent centre back for next year. And I need to give Andy Reid a bit of a break here. So we'll try finally give this Greek winger his debut. See how he gets on. Maybe he'll play a blinder and keep himself in for the... Oh, what? So we've got the Man United game scheduled in there, in between that Port Vale game. Brilliant. So yeah, Man United are like one of the better teams in the actual whole of the game. They'll quite often get far in the Champions League. I've seen them win it before, and they win the league most years. So yeah, there's not going to be a harder game to have in the FA Cup than them. And if we're coming off a defeat from Rotherham in the league, then it's not going to be shaping up very well. But hopefully we'll turn this around in the second half. So again, Fox is probably still a bit too young for a proper run in the team. You see, he seems to be running out of gas quite often. I really wouldn't want to lose this game. This would be the worst loss of the year if we lost this one in the league. Like the other ones have been against decent teams, so. Come on then. Looks like we might be taking the hit here. Well, Mr. Reliable, Johnson. There we go. Oh, I thought it would have been a late double to turn it around there. I suppose the draw's not too bad. It's not like they played terrible. So yeah, two massive games coming up here. So considering where we're sitting in the league, then that's a big game to get into the League Cup final. I don't know what to expect with this Man United game though. It could be a bit of a hide-in. Chances are they're probably top of the Premier League. Oh, they're still in the hunt anyway, so it's them and Arsenal that's kind of going for it. At least not far behind them. So yeah, like they've got a good team. Van Nistelrooy at his peak. Veron, good player in the game. Wasn't so great for Man United in real life, but he's good. Giggs. So this is like your golden era Man United. Scholes on their prime. Beckham usually leaves them. I think he already has, but it looks a bit high. No, he's still there. He's in. Yeah, so yeah, they are a seriously good team. And we're a bunch of free transfer misfits. And what was inherited at the team, so what's it? Chance will be a fine thing. You never know with this game though, sometimes it just like seems to favour you. And good news is like I've pretty much got a full strength team there, so seems it's a bit of a headache with this Fox guy though. Sometimes he plays great, sometimes not so much, so will I give Martinez another try again? Just to mix it up. Yeah, we'll go with that. So here we go, Man United versus Nottingham Forest in the FA Cup 5th round. Wish me luck. See, you never know. You just never know. Oh, that would have been something. I've seen sometimes like playing Man United and they'll rattle in 3 goals in the last 10 minutes, so just never say never. Don't even know if scoring first is a good idea. Oh, it looks like we're holding on to half time, so squeaky bum time or what? So it looks like Adolfo could do with a wee breather there. What will I go with? Yeah, I'll go with Harewood, thank you. They're all holding up pretty well in good condition, so next goal will be a big one, whichever way it goes. Andy Williams on the brink of a legendary performance here. Wow. Oh, that's crazy. So yeah, I think the realms of realism have been eradicated here. But still 4-0 away to Old Trafford. That is mad. Wow. Unbelievable. So the chances are that's going to be like the best result we might get in this whole experiment. Unbelievable. So yeah, I was emphasising having that first choice defence back and what a difference it's making. Like 4-0 away to Man United. And then we've got Port Vale to come. Now the fact is that we've knocked Man United out of the FA Cup. Like, they're usually the one where you'll come unstuck. And here we got? We've got Crewe in the quarter final. So that's as good a draw as you could want. Crewe's a very beatable team. So it's all heating up here. So just need a solid performance, full strength team against Port Vale. So I'm hoping that we'll keep this momentum going against these guys. There we are. Oh. So I've got a 2-goal. Just as I spoke, just as I was about to say, a 2-goal advantage there. Dean Saunders, man, he's a good age as well. How was that happening? There we are. So we're back to our 2-goal cushion on aggregate. So that's pretty solid there. And this is to get through to the League Cup final. So season could not be going any better right now, to be fair. Don't tell me we're going to bottle it a year late on. No, that's fine. Had a lot of games here lately, so you do worry about the fatigue setting in, but they're holding on for this one. And yep, League Cup final has been reached. Goalkeeper didn't have a good game there. Don't worth maybe changing him up a bit. Give this Rodri guy a chance. He's pretty solid generally, so we'll stick with Ward. But yeah, so there we are, folks. Like, still trotting along in the cups, and like, I've played this game a fair amount over the years, but that is like one of the most craziest results that I can remember. Like with a first division team beating Man United like that. So I'm just gonna keep going a few minutes here to see when I get the cup draws and when it's likely to be the best time to come back. The next video, so we've got the quarter final against Crew there on the 9th of March. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll finish up February, I'll come back for the next video at the start of March there, and we'll keep it moving along. But yeah, thanks for keeping up with this if you still are. Everything's going great there, so we should get the league wrapped up before too long. And finances, we are now in the red. Or in the black, sorry, as they say, we're out of the red into the black. That's crazy. So yeah, we've actually got $1 million in transfer funds. So I might, yeah, I'll come back with another video and maybe. Yeah, the good thing is if anybody else gets sold, then we can actually buy to replace. So we're sitting good there. So thanks for watching again, folks. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.